How's it going, guys? Regular here, back with another video. I want to teach you how I meditate. And it's really simple. It's like the simplest meditation ever. So what you do is you sit down in a chair and you relax. You breathe in, breathe out, just relax. And then you do absolutely nothing. You allow all the thoughts to run through your head. You allow your breathing to do whatever it does. You allow everything to happen. Right? Like, close your eyes. You can do it with your eyes open, but I do it with my eyes closed. It's just easier. And you let all the thoughts. And if you notice, when you are allowing stuff to happen, you're also observing it happening. So you let all the thoughts do what it does. You let the breathing do what it does. You let the anxiety do what it does. You let the anger, the sadness, whatever. You just allow it to just do whatever. And you just allow your inner world and your outer world to do whatever it does. You do nothing. You literally do nothing. And like, if you feel like scratching your face, you scratch your face. If you feel like not doing anything, you don't do anything. And if you notice, when you do this, at first, usually it's chaotic. Your brain's thinking a million things. You might be having conversations with people like in your head, or you might be like imagining conversations, or you might be worrying about something, but you just keep doing nothing. You just allow it to do whatever it does. And then if you notice, usually it's around the 10-minute mark. So I usually set a timer for 30 minutes, but you can do it for as long as you want. But I usually set a timer for around 30 minutes. And then around the 10-minute mark, usually that's when everything will start to calm down. All of a sudden, my thoughts will be less. My anxiety will be less. My breathing slows down. And eventually it gets to the point where, like, before, I was breathing very fast. I was breathing not very fast, but faster than normal. But around the 10-minute mark, my breathing gets really slow. So all of a sudden, it'll be like, and it just naturally happens. Like, I don't do it on purpose, right? And it happens every time. Like, but sometimes, actually not every time. Sometimes you'll sit there and it'll just be chaotic the whole time. But that's meditation. You're not always going to get to the same place. But usually, if you give it enough time, 99.9% of the time, I get to the same place. I get to this calm, relaxed state. And then what happens is, once I get out of it, things just naturally flow easier. Like, I'm like in state. I'm in like a ready state. I'm relaxed, and I'm in a flow state, and it usually happens after I allow the chaos to move on. I allow the anxiety to be there. I just allow everything that happens. My theory for this is because we rarely just allow ourselves to be ourselves. We rarely just allow ourselves to do whatever needs to be done. We're always trying to control it. So we don't feel good, so we get our phone out, and to relax, we look at our phone, and we do something to look at our phone. Instead of just letting those emotions do what they need to do and then disappearing, we kind of like push the emotions away and cover it up with some stimulus or something. Or even, in my opinion, like, breathing meditation is great. Breathing meditation works too, but I feel like with this do nothing meditation, like, breathing meditation is the same thing. You're kind of like forcing stuff away. Where, like, this meditation, you sort of give your body a chance to like calm down on its own without you like distracting it or pushing it away. You kind of just allow everything to like heat up, right? Because usually every time you sit down, it'll heat up. Like, things will just go crazy. And then you just allow your body to naturally calm down. And you'll notice that eventually you'll be able to do this in real life. Instead of getting out your phone to dodge the emotions, you relax and you just allow everything to be there. And you do what I practice we preach here, is that you just allow everything to be. And then you realize that you just flow with nature so much easier. You realize that nature just takes care of you, right? When you need a good thought, a thought comes. When you need to communicate something to someone, it comes naturally, right? But when you are constantly distracting yourself from all these negative things, you don't really allow yourself to get into this flow, into this natural calm state, because your body knows how to calm you down. Your body knows that like if you just let it do what it needs to do, it will calm you down. It will relax you. It'll take away whatever pain you feel or whatever anxiety you feel naturally without you having to do anything. So this is my meditation. I'll go over it again. You literally set a timer for however long you want. I would recommend over 10 minutes, right? But maybe 5 minutes for a beginner would be good because you're not used to it. So you might calm down faster, but usually I think 10 minutes is usually when I get into the meditative state. And sometimes when I'm doing it a lot, I can get a meditative state a lot faster. But 10 minutes is usually like the key point. Like that's the time that it always happens, if it happens usually. So you set a timer for at least 10 minutes. You sit down, you close your eyes or leave them open, but I would recommend closing your eyes, and you just allow everything to happen. Whatever needs to happen. If you cough, you cough. If you scratch your face, you scratch your face. If you think about something, if you plan something, whatever happens, but you don't control it. It happens naturally. You allow it to happen naturally. Don't control it. That's the whole point, is just to let go of control. Is letting go of control, do nothing meditation. And you'll realize that you'll get into this flow state. You'll get into this relaxed state. So 10 minutes, eyes open or eyes closed, do nothing, allow everything, and see yourself get into this flow state, right? If it doesn't work in 10 minutes, try going a little longer. 30 minutes, the reason why I do 30 minutes is because it's the perfect amount of time where I end up, no matter what, I know in 30 minutes I'll relax, right? No matter what. Even if at that 10-minute mark I don't relax, I know by 30 minutes I'll relax. So that's what you need to do. So this is my do nothing meditation. This is my meditation that I do almost every day on my lunch break at work. And it works for me. I get into a relaxed state, a calm, relaxed state. So I love you guys. Enjoy the meditation. Red Guru, out.